Good morning, all of you. Students, I hope you have completed your first topic, average profit method. And now we will start weighted average profit method. One thing, students, if you didn't complete that previous topic, so please complete that first, only then you will understand. You will be able to understand this topic. Fine. Now, what is average profit, weighted average profit method? In this method, we assign the weights to the years, right? The first step is to calculate the normal profits, as we have already learned. If the profits are given of the years and some abnormal effects are there, so remove the abnormal effects from those profits, right? And second step is to assign the weight to the years, okay? And third step is to multiply those one, that you will understand better in the practical. So one thing, students, this weighted average profit method is considered better as compared to the simple average profit method, right? And it gives more weightage to the profits of the recent year, because we have to work in the recent year. Fine. So we give more weightage to the current years or recent years, okay? And this method is especially effective when profits show rising trend, right? Means upward it is rising and falling downward trends. And this is more scientific. Okay, let's see the illustration number 8, so you will understand everything through this practical. Here the profits of the firm are given, last 5 years profits are there, and rest of the things are same. So here the profit is of 2016, 17, 18, 19, and it's of 20. Okay, so we have written in this way. It's your year ended 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Profits are given as these are given in the question. We have written as it is. Okay, now weights, that will be given in the question. You don't have to worry. Now it's telling calculate value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase. Students, those who are watching the video first time, pay attention. Here the number of years purchase will be given. 3 years purchase is given of the weighted average of what? Weighted profit, weighted average profit after assigning weights, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 respectively, to the profits for years ended 31st March 2016, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, so respectively means it's 2016, we have to assign weight 1, 17 को हमने 2 assign किया, 18 को 3 किया, 19 को 4 किया, and 2020 को हमने 5 weight assign किया, right? So in this way we have written all the profits and assign the weights. Now next step is to multiply the profit by the weights. So 40,000 into 1 is your 40,000 and so on. And here you can see 36,000 into 5 is 1,80,000, right, students? So here we have calculated weighted profits. Fine. Now till now in the average profit, what we used to do, we were doing the total of profits, and the total of the profit was divided by number of year, as 5 years were there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But in this method, what we have to do, total of weighted profit we have to do, note of this, all right? So what is in this method? We have to do the total of weighted profit. In this question, this comes 6,96,000. Now this total will be divided by total of the weights assigned, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do the total, you will find it's 15. So this should be divided by 15, total of the weights, not by the number of years, right? I think it's clear. What is the difference between average profit and weighted profit? In average profit, we used to do total of the profit divided by number of year. But in this method, weighted profit method, we do the total of the weighted profit, right? And that is divided by total of the weights, all right? So in this question, your weighted average profit comes 46,400, all right? Now next, the same thing which we have learned, it's your weighted profit multiplied by the number of years purchased, and in this question it is given, I think, 3 years purchase. So this is multiplied by 3, and 1,39,200 is your goodwill. I think it's clear. Now next, illustration number 9. This is telling Akhil and Nikhil are partners sharing profits equally. They admitted Dinesh into partnership, right? And it was agreed to value goodwill at 3 years purchase, right? following weighted average profit method on the basis of the past 5 years average profit, and weights assigned to each year would be so and so. This 2015 is assigned 1, 2016 is assigned 2 weight, 3, 4 and 5. So here the profits are given. Let's see. Profits are years are there, profits are there, and they have assigned the weights and all that we'll be doing here. Now what special is there in this question? And I've told you in the starting, students, we have to take the normal profits. The profits which we have here, it's having some adjustments, and these are telling there was an abnormal loss of 15,000 during the year ended 31st March 2015, right? All these things we have learned if you have completed your previous homework. So this is year ending 2015. So it is this one. This falls here. 90,000 was the profit given. So abnormal loss was there in that year, right? And because of the loss, your profit must have reduced. Now we have to add it back. So we will add 15,000 in that. So this abnormality effect will be removed, and your normal profit is 1,05,000, right? Previous year this was a loss, right? And because of that your profit has reduced. Now we have added back. Now nothing is given regarding 2016. So as it is, we will be taking this profit as the normal profit. Next one, it's telling there was an abnormal gain of rupees 10,000 during the year ended 31st March 2017. Okay, year ended 2017, it was 1,25,000. Abnormal gain previous year, like gain था, तो gain की वजह से क्या हुआ students? Your profit has increased. Now we have to remove that abnormal effect, right? So what to do? We will reduce out of this profit. So 10,000 will be reduced. Remember students, wherever we have to reduce, they have kept it in the bracket. Fine. So this is 1,15,000. Next is very, very important. Everyone, please be attentive. It's telling closing stock as on 31st March 2018 was overvalued by 15,000. Okay. Year ended 31st March 2018. It is this year, and the profit was given 1,50,000. So how this overvalued closing stock has affected on this profit, that we have to see. So where we show the closing stock, students, I just show its effect. Suppose this is your trading account we have learned. Fine. Here comes your opening stock and here comes your closing stock. Do you remember this? Trading account, opening stock, purchases, direct expenses, and here comes the sales and closing stock. Okay. So it's telling in the statement, it's telling it was overvalued by 15,000, right? So whatever the value is there, we have written 15,000 extra. So how this 15,000, this side, credit side, is affecting? Credit side is your gain side, income side, right? And if you have shown something extra here, so because of this, your profit has increased. Are you understanding? Closing stock we have shown more than its original value by 15,000. So because of this 15,000, your gross profit has increased. Okay. So how this has affected? Ki your profit has been increased by 15,000. Now what to do? And this was the abnormal effect. So we have to reduce its effect. So what we will be treating? We will reduce 15,000 in this year. All right. So you can see here in 2018, the profit was 1,15,000 and it was overvalued. Closing stock was overvalued. Profit बढ़ गया तो उसे हमें कम करके दिखाना है. Okay, so we have reduced this 15,000 and this comes 1,35,000. Is that clear, students? Now, next is very, very important. Fine. Now, nothing is given regarding 2019. So don't think that there is no adjustment in 2019. This is one of the hidden adjustment, right? So 31st March 2019, your profit is given here 1,75,000. Fine. So we have taken 1,75,000. Now let's see how it affects. Students, I have told you the closing stock. This comes at two places. One we have shown in the trading account, and of course we must have prepared the balance sheet also. And in balance sheet, asset side में आपने closing stock जो भी दिखाया, that was overvalued, right? तो 15,000 का आपने closing stock ज़्यादा दिखाया हुआ है बैलेंस शीट की असेट साइड में. ऑल राइट, नाउ नेक्स्ट ईयर when you carry the balances of your balance sheet to the next year, so this closing stock will be the opening stock. Okay, this closing stock will be the opening stock in the next year. Whatever you have written, whatever the value was there, it was overvalued, right? So here the new year has started. This was 2018. This was 2018. Now this is 2019 का आप financial statements बना रहे हैं, and this starts with the trading account. Okay, and this closing stock was overvalued by 15,000 here. So in next year your opening stock is also automatically overvalued by 15,000. All right, so this is your debit side. Debit side means expenses side. Opening stock, purchases, all the direct expenses. And if you show something extra, whatever you show, that affects on your profit, right? So your profit has decreased because of this 15,000. यहाँ दिखाने से आपका प्रॉफिट कम हो जाता है. So how this overvaluation of opening stock is reflecting on the profit? Your profits have decreased. आपके profits कम हो गए हैं 15,000 से यहाँ पे. Understood that? तो यहाँ profit कम हो गए हैं. It is abnormal effect. तो we have to recheck the normal profit. What to do? ये कम हो गए हैं तो आप बढ़ा देंगे. 15,000 आप क्या करेंगे? प्रॉफिट्स में ऐड कर देंगे, राइट? सो यू कैन सी हेयर योर प्रॉफिट वॉज 1,75,000 and we have added 15,000 here. So your normal profit comes 1,90,000. Have you understood कि nothing was given regarding 2019, but use your mind and we have to find out its effect, right? Because every closing stock, the closing stock, the same amount will be treated as opening stock next year. Fine, students. So here we have completed the normal profits. Now we will treat the question in the normal way. These are the number of years. These are the profits given, weight assigned to all that. We will multiply these one. Okay, so this is the total of weighted profit. This is the total of weight. Now we'll find out the weighted average profit. So this weighted profit divided by total of the weight, it's 15. So this comes 1,40,000 is your weighted average profit, right? For goodwill, what to do? We just multiply it with the number of years purchased, and that was given 3. So this 1,40,000 multiplied by 3, this comes 4,20,000. All right, students. So that way we have valued the goodwill here. All right. So here we have finished our first method of valuation of goodwill, and that is average profit method, right? So in the next class we will study about the super profit method. Before we start this, you should be very clear with this, and before touching this weighted profit average, you must complete your average profit first, right, students? So please complete your homework timely and post it on the WhatsApp. Thank you.